What is up? My name is Ashraf. Today I am going to record the episode 79. It should be episode 79. Okay, the topic is about my family and friends are starting to think I'm weird for writing long posts in my social media account. So what to do about it? Okay. I mean, I'm recording this episode because I have the experience of getting feedback from my closest friends and from my family members also who thought I'm weird for sharing a lot of valuable posts like how to do this. And then I started, I got a lot of comments from from foreigners who is not from Malaysia. So it's really weird for someone like me who has no followers back then and just started sharing posts that attract people from US country, right? That is so weird. So that's why they think I'm in the MLM space. Okay, some of them think I'm in the MLM space, and some of one of my friends was joined MLM, and some of them think that I'm starting to be a motivator, right? And in fact, they are one of my closest friends. So it's really painful for me to hear that from them. So in this episode, I'm going to share with you what you can do to overcome that. Okay. All right. So this is the behind the scene. Okay, here we go. What to do when your family and friends make fun of your entrepreneurial journey. So have you had any of your friends or families are thinking that you are starting to think that you are weird for posting all of these long posts in your social media account? You know, the kind of post that share some valuable tips, and when they see it, they feel like, oh my gosh, is this guy join MLM? Right? Okay, I actually got that kind of response from my family members and also from my closest friends actually. So when you are using social media for business, or when you start sharing valuable posts online, people that are close to you, like your family or friends, might think that you have changed. Might think that you have changed. You're weird, or even worse, they think that you are in the MLM business, even though you're not. Okay, even though you never heard about MLM business, but when you started to share some valuable posts, they think that, okay, Ashraf, you are in MLM space. I know that. Oh my gosh, no, I'm not. Okay, but if you are, then that's okay. Okay, that's another story. But if you're not, okay, I'm talking about if you are not in the MLM space and you just want to share valuable posts because you are using social media, and of course you have to share some valuable content in your profile, on your profile. Okay, and if you are like me, who is in the affiliate marketing space, who is using social media, and if you are like me, who is in the affiliate marketing space, who is using social media to promote stuff online and writing long posts, the chances of getting that kind of response from your close people, or even from your family members, is actually quite normal. Okay, so it's normal to get response or to get reaction from them that, hey, you're weird. Okay, you are, why you post this thing? Okay, it's not even your, why are you sharing valuable posts, right? Okay, that's the thing. I don't know what's in their head. Why do they give such a comment, or why do they give such a reaction like that, right? So, and I understand that this might be your first experience, and I understand that this might be your first experience facing this situation, and I understand that this might be your first experience facing the situation, where your friends started to think, or started to make fun of you, saying something like, oh, look at you, you think you are an influencer, or do you think you are better knowing all this stuff? Why you are motivated now? Okay, so that kind of comment, or that kind of insult or sarcasm, I know it's really painful to hear from them, right? So in this episode, I'm going to share with you how you can overcome this situation and how to prepare for this thing. So when it happens, you better. So when this thing happen, you would either feel nothing, or you will feel more motivated to keep moving forward. Okay. So make sure to subscribe or follow this podcast if you haven't already. Okay, because this podcast will show you how to use social media for your business, how to use it the right way, how the six-figure marketers using social media to make six figure. Okay, so click that subscribe button or follow button. All right, so let's begin. All right. All right, welcome back, winners. Welcome back to the Focus on Winning podcast. My name is Ashraf. Thank you so much for being here today. So, here's the story. This situation, this happened to me in 2020, when I started my entrepreneur journey, quote unquote entrepreneur journey. And I started sharing valuable posts, the kind of posts that share some tips or life hacks about everything. And I started sharing post after post after post in my Facebook profile. So, and the main reason I shared all these posts was because I was so inspired to do that. And the reason why I was so inspired to do that was because I have added many entrepreneur friends in my friends list, because I joined a lot of entrepreneur groups, like One Fun Away Challenge group, copywriting groups, affiliate marketing groups, and I added a lot of people from that groups into my friends list. So every time I log in my Facebook account, the first thing I see on my Facebook feed is the valuable posts from my friends. Okay, the kind of posts that always talk about how to do this, the how to do that, right? All these how to posts. And at first, I read one post, and then I scroll down and I read another one, and I scroll down, read another, until around 40 minutes of doing that. Until around 40 minutes of doing that, scrolling down and read, because it was so good. The art post was so good and so valuable that I can't just leave it unread, right? So every time I scroll down, I'll just read it. I can't leave it without reading it, right? And that's when I felt like I wanted to share that kind of post too. I mean, if all my entrepreneur friends are willing to share these valuable posts, I should be able to do that as well. I should be able to do that as well, right? I mean, I wanted to be a giver too. I just want to be a taker. I mean, I don't just want to take from them. I want to give to them also. So I started writing one, and then I write another one, and then the third one, and the fourth one, and five, and so on. So the first time I shared my first post, I felt so nervous. I mean, what if no one's read it? I mean, what if no one's read it? What if people laugh at it, right? Well, what if this? What if that? So all these kind of thoughts came into my mind when I first started sharing my first valuable post. Okay, and luckily my first post was doing okay. I mean, I got some likes and comments, but those likes and comments were the one who I got some likes and comments, maybe around like 2 to 3 comments, like that kind of less, that kind of number of engagement that I got in my first post. But the thing is, those likes and comments were the one who motivated me to write another post. Okay, they are the one who make me inspired enough to share another one. So I shared the second one, and then I shared the third one, and then I shared the fourth one, and so on. Okay, so each post, the amount of engagement increased. I mean, the amount of engagement got more likes and comments than the previous one. and the higher the engagement is. And the thing is, the higher the engagement is, the more people will see this post. So when more people in my friends they see this post, that's when my friends and family started to see it too. So at first they only gave a like and they only comment on it, and at first they only gave a like, and then the next time I post something, they comment on it, and luckily they comment something nice. I was happy at the time. I mean, my post. I mean, I was happy that my posts have reached out to them, and hopefully they get benefit from there, and hopefully they read it, right? And yeah, and I also hope that they can apply it, all right? They can apply everything that I share, because I do believe that everything that I share back then can be applied to any kind of people, because I was just starting out, so I didn't have any niche people yet. So that was the good part. But the bad part is on the other side, some of my friends who were really close to me, they saw my post. They saw my post. They read it. I don't know. They read it, but they definitely saw my post, and some of them decided not to engage with it. I mean, I'm okay with that. I'm okay if they are not going to engage with that. But every time we hang out together, every time we hang out with the people that doesn't engage with my posts, and we go for lunch together, we take lunch together or dinner together, and they always mention about me writing all these long posts, and they said that I'm trying to become, they always mention about me writing all these long posts, and they say that's, wow, Ashraf, you've changed. Okay, you've changed, Ashraf. And some of them say that I try to be a motivator, right? Or this kind of like influencer, quote unquote influencer. So and some of them also say that I'm starting to become weird and different, and I kind of feel weird for them to say that I'm weird. Okay, that doesn't make sense. But they always say like, "Hey, Ashraf, you've changed so much. I try to become a motivator or something, right?" Or even worse, some of them actually ask me, "Ashraf, did you join MLM? Did you join MLM?" And I know they are being sarcastic because the way they say it, right? The way they say it, you can tell if people are being sarcastic or not, right? So I know it. And first off, that was the first time I really felt betrayed by my closest friends. I mean, the people who made fun of me, they were the same people who were, I mean, the people who had made, I mean, the people that, I mean, the people who made fun of me, they were the same kind of people. They were the same people who had gone through the hardship together when we were in college together. Okay, that were the same. They were the same people. So hearing them saying those words really hurt my heart. I mean, yes, I've changed. Yes, I've tried to be quote unquote motivated, but I, I just wanted to use social media for business, right? I mean, sharing valuable posts is a part of uh, of social media for business, right? You don't just promote your business; you have to show all these valuable posts. So of course I have to share some valuable posts. Okay, so when they saw me sharing these valuable posts, they actually thought that I'm doing MLM. I don't know why. I don't know why if I share these valuable posts, people people think that I'm in MLM. Is it all MLM always share valuable posts, right? I don't know. I don't know what happened in the MLM space because I never been into that space. Okay, and when I kind of felt betrayed when they mocked me or when they made fun of me for sharing those valuable posts. I mean, it's valuable. It's not like I'm making fun of someone, right? So when they say that thing to me, I was like, dude, we used to hang out together, we used to support each other back, like, right? But why, dude, we used to support each other back, but why are you mocking me right now? I mean, why are you making fun of me when all I want is to be the best version of myself, right? So we didn't go to college together anymore. I mean, I took a degree in another college. They took a degree at another college too. So when we hang out together, they kind of like make fun of me for being this, for being a new person. Okay, and they stay the same too. I can see that they stay the same, while me, on the other hand, have changed so much. I can see that. I feel it. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, you know, I share all these posts. So anyway, a few weeks after feeling disappointed, you know, a few weeks after hearing them saying those words to me, or feeling, or the feeling of getting betrayed, I regained my energy back. I regained my motivation back. I needed to find. Uh, I regained my motivation back, and after that, I kind of felt like I need to find a way to counter this sarcasm. Sarcasm, is that the right word? Sarcasm, or is it sarcastic? Wait, sarcastic is like being sarcastic, right? Okay, okay, it's kind of confusing here, but anyway, you know, I need to find a way to counter this sarcasm. All right, yes, that's the right word. So I watch a bunch of YouTube videos, I read some books, I listen to podcasts, you know, all about how to deal with unsupportive close people. So if you have unsupportive people that are really close to you, maybe it's your spouse, or maybe it's your kid. Wait, it's your kid, or maybe it's your friends or family, right? You cannot run from them because it's in your life, unless if they are your acquaintance, right? If they are your acquaintance, which means like they are not really close, but they, you know each other, you and them know each other very well, right? But you're not really close to them, so it's okay. You can just run from them. But what happens if they are your family? Okay, that's hard. Okay, that's hard, right? So now, since I've collected a lot of information about how to deal with these unsupportive close people, I'm going to share with you here, right? So what to do when you have unsupportive people? So what to do when you have unsupportive people around you, such as your spouse, your family, sibling, or maybe your aunt, uncle, or grandpa, right? So the first thing you can do is avoid talking about your entrepreneurial journey. Avoid talking about that. Do not ever talk about your entrepreneurial journey, or maybe whatever you are doing right now, or maybe whatever you're doing right now to achieve your goal. Okay, or maybe avoid talking about your mission and vision. Okay, if you have a vision, I mean entrepreneurs usually have their own mission and also a vision, right? So maybe you can try avoid talking about that. Just talk about life. They talk about life, like talk about your college, or maybe your work. Wait, no, no. Maybe you talk about something that you like, or your hobby. Maybe about your, what is it that you play, or how do you spend your time, right? Okay, all this stuff. Do not talk about your mission and vision. But if you can avoid it, just reduce it as much as possible. The reduce the duration of that topic. Okay, if they ask you what do you do, just say just one liner and that's it. Do not ever talk much about it. Okay, do not talk too much. That's it. That's the point. Because when they hear about it, they will either mock you, they will either make fun of you, or they will just give you the wrong advice, right? They will give you the wrong advice because you know they are seeing, they see you wanting to pursue your goals, and and they might give you the wrong advice, unless if they are from someone who is more successful than you. Then yeah, you can listen to their advice. But if they are not, then do not listen to their advice. Okay, we don't want that. And the second thing you can do is if they are your friends, you can avoid hanging out with them. Okay, if they are your friends or maybe your acquaintances, just avoid hanging out with them. And the reason is because you don't want any negative people around you. You don't want. Okay, we are talking about the unsupportive people. Okay, we are not talking about supportive people. So so that's why you have to avoid hanging out with them. You want to reduce as much time as possible with the negative people. Okay, and if they ask you to hang out, if they ask you to party, just tell them, hey, I'm busy in collecting my $1 million cash. Wow. Okay, I'm busy. Okay, do not just say I'm busy, or maybe you can just say I'm busy, but you can just say I'm busy pursuing my goal. I'm busy collecting my Ferrari car, right? Okay, or if you want to insult, quote unquote insult them the nice way, you can just tell them, hey, I'm sorry, thank you for inviting me, but right now I'm busy helping millions of people. Oh my gosh, that was good, yeah, I'm gonna use that after this. Yeah. But just don't just don't cut them out of your life. Just reduce the time being with them. That's it. Do not cut them. Okay, they are your friends. Do not hate them. Just reduce the time being with them. But Ashraf, but Ashraf, yeah, but Ashraf, I don't have any friends other than them. I mean, they are my only friends. Then what? I mean, they are my only friends. I can just leave them. All right, right. Then what I can suggest is maybe find a better friend, right? Just find a better friend. I mean, someone who really wants to support you, someone who can lift you up when you lose and cheers you up when you win. We want that kind of friend. So find a better friend. You can find them on Facebook group. You can find them on meetup.com. Yeah, is that the name of the community? I'm not sure. You can find them in many other ways. Okay, just join as many Facebook group as you can. Join it. Make sure they are relatable to your goals. So let's say if you want to do $10K per month with affiliate marketing, then join affiliate marketing groups. Okay, if you want to get in shape, join fitness groups. Okay, it's easy, man. It's easy. So yeah, and also please subscribe more to channels that really help you. Whether it's in YouTube channel, podcast, email, or maybe you can subscribe for my podcast, right? So I can help you use social media the smart way to get more eyeballs and attention to your products and services. Okay, subscribe or follow this podcast if you want that, right? So the thing, I might give you a direct tips here, because I might just order you to do something, ordering you to do this and that. Okay, I'm going to tell you why I ask you to subscribe to this powerful channel, or to cut them, to reduce the time with them. The point of me telling you to do this is because uh, the point of me telling you to subscribe to all these things, joining all this group, is because you want to get them to be in your life. You want to get all these amazing people that really support you to be in your life, and you want to reduce the people that do not support you to not be in your life. You want to have more supportive people in your life, right? So the more you consume the podcast or YouTube, or the more you contribute, or the more you contribute to the groups, the more people will come to you, and they will give you full support, like really full support. They will support you no matter what, so you can achieve your goals. So I know what it's like to have a supportive people in your life, right? I know, and I know what it's like to have unsupportive people in our life. I know that. I feel it. I already went through it, and this is what I did to overcome the situation. Okay, and this is also what I did to prepare for the next thing, to prepare for maybe when someone wants to make fun of me. I already prepared all of this by doing this thing. Okay, and if you haven't faced this situation yet, you better be prepared by doing the things that I just mentioned. You better be prepared by doing the things that I just mentioned, because when you have done this, you will feel more motivated to achieve your goals. And the more people that really want, because the more people that want to let you down, the more people will come to support you. Wow, that's good. That's a good quote, right? Okay, let me repeat that. The more people that want to let you down, the more people will come to support you. Is that right? Do you feel the same way? I'm not sure. Okay. And if you want the right people to support you, I have an ebook that shows you the exact step you need to take to identify your ideal person. Okay. So when you have identified them, you will enjoy working with them, you will enjoy selling to them, and they will be happily buying from you. They will be happy to give you money. Okay, so I have an ebook for that. It's called Your Perfect Client. Okay, even though it's called Your Perfect Client, it's actually, even though the ebook is called Your Perfect Client, it's actually more into discovering the who, discovering on who you want to hang out with. Okay, you can use that to identify who do you want to hang out with, who do you want to take on your journey, or who do you want to be with. Okay, is that it? Okay, so you can grab that ebook at bit.ly/client for you. Okay, again, that's bit.ly/client for you. And if you don't know the spelling, you can get the link in the description below, right? So I get it. This episode is more of a mindset training, right? I mean, this is you kind of have to prepare for this thing, because you will encounter this problem when you are pursuing your goals. Okay, when you want to achieve your goals, or when you have a mission, a vision to help more people, these people will come to you. Okay, the more people, or all these unsupported people will come to you, and you will realize that suddenly all of your friends turn back on you, right? It's weird, right? It's really weird that we used to be together, and then when you have a mission, a vision, they kind of want to take you down, which is weird. So yeah. All right, so hopefully you benefit from this. Hopefully your mindset will shift it after this, and please keep moving forward, because you are one step from success. Okay, just one step away from success. So that's it from me. Always remember that winners focus on winning. Until then, stay winning. Oh, ugh. That's the second episode. Second episode of today. The first one is episode 78. Okay, I don't know. I might release that. By the time I record this episode and this video, actually my podcast is only in episode 77, or is it 76? I'm not sure. I am not sure. Okay, right now it's Puasa, it's Ramadan, so my voice kind kind of slow down a bit because I can't drink. The only thing I can do to better my voice is to just taking a toothbrush or maybe just what do you call that? Take the water and yeah, that kind of thing. I don't know what you call it in English, but yeah. Okay, so my podcast is right now is still at episode 76, where I talk about the lazy way to create more content in less time and how I end up creating more than I planned. Okay, so okay, I so the last episode I recorded was episode 78. So I should have recorded episode 77 because episode 77 was about episode 77 was about no time to create content and engage. Wait. No time to create content and engage. That's the same one as the lazy way to create content. It should be about the introvert way to build an audience from scratch in social media. I didn't record this one. Oh my gosh, I need to record this. This is actually a really good episode, but I only outline it. I didn't write a script for it. Oh my gosh, my voice, it's kind of hurt. It really hurts that when you talk and you cannot drink. It's really hurt to talk right now. Yeah. So that's it from me, Ashraf, signing off.